Hey everybody, day 14. If you didn't watch yesterday's video, go back and watch it now because this video is going to be pointless to you unless you watched yesterday's. And for those of you who did do yesterday's video and did your bit of homework, well done, sorry, just get myself comfortable on my chair here, hold on. Those of you who did do your homework, well done. You now have a list in front of you of things you're good at, things you're interested in, things you like to do, things you would like to do, and places you'd like to go. So the reason I got you to do that is because there's two things now that I want you to do when you're bored. Because really, if you have time to be bored, you have time to achieve something. Because just sitting and being indecisive and sitting in the boredom is just a total waste of your time. So you can use that time to achieve something. Now, I know yesterday I told you that I wanted you to imagine that all the restrictions were gone off your life and that to write a list of things that you would do if you were totally free to do them. But to be honest, the only restrictions really that we have on what we can do is our belief in whether we can do them or not. So this list is for two reasons. One, I want you to, next time you have some time and you're bored, scroll down that list and see if there is something on that list that's doable. That if there's something that you like to do and something that you're good at and something that you're interested in learning about, that there is actually something on there that you can go and do. The other reason is that this is something that I've been doing for a long time, and I didn't realise until I was deciding to do this boredom video that I do this. If I have some time and I'm bored, but sometimes I've had a busy day and there's just nothing on the telly, but I'm physically tired and I don't want to waste that time, what I do is I Google the shit out of the things that I really want to do but I thought were out of my reach. So I'll give you an example. I wanted to do a while back some courses. I wanted to get into doing psychology or counselling psychotherapy, and I wasn't sure if I could, or maybe it was a million miles away from really being achievable for me. So I just started Googling all the places around that were closest to me that did these courses, who did the cheapest, what were the times, could I fit that in around my schedule. Now, by doing this, I wasn't committing to starting the course, but I was making myself more aware of if it was actually achievable for me or not, rather than just saying, it might be something I'll do one day. And that resulted in me going to taster days in certain colleges to get a kind of a little feel for what it's all about. And then I did do a psychology course. And now I'm on a new course. And then there's other things. So I ended up taster days. If there's something that you're interested in learning how to do, Google is there taster days. Google where you can be doing those things around. If it's a place that you want to go and see, Google how much it is. Google how much would it be to go there and where's the nicest place to go if I was going to that place, and where could I stay, and financially is it a million miles away from being achievable, or actually is it something that I could save for a year and get done next year. But either way, you're spending the time focused on and taking small steps towards goals that you want to achieve, and you're learning more information about whether they actually are achievable now and you just didn't realise it, or whether, there is some steps that need to be put into place. Like if you put on your list that you want to climb Mount Everest, but you've never even gone on a hill walk before. Well, obviously you're not going to be able to go and walk, climb Mount Everest tomorrow. But you can start taking some steps and finding out where is there clubs around that do hill walking. Where is there clubs around that or shops that sell you all the stuff you need. Do you know what I mean? You're taking small positive action steps towards achieving that goal in those times instead of sitting there bored and wasting your own time. I'll say it again. If you have time to be bored, you have time to achieve something, even if it's just gaining a little bit more knowledge on a goal you want to achieve. Okay? Now, one last thing. One of the questions I asked you yesterday was, who would you visit more? If you find yourself bored and you're too tired to get up and do anything, and Googling it is just not really something you want to do today, at the very least, you can pick up the phone and call somebody that you now know you wished you saw more of, or you wished you spoke to more. All right? So I hope to God that was helpful to you. And I'll see you tomorrow.